ahead of tomorrow's final between England and Spain, with the Lionesses looking to retain the Euros. Boss Sarina Wiegman caught up with talkSPORT's Courtney Sweetman-Kirk and discussed the preparation going into the game.
Sarina, I have to ask you, I wasn't going to open this question, but when you walked past us initially, you made a bit of a beeline for the pitch to walk on the pitch. Is that a bit of a superstition, or just wishing you could get your boots back on and play in these big occasions?
Yeah, the last one. Then I think, I would like to play here too. Now, I always have a look at the pitch, and we always have the conversation about how high should the grass be, and the ball needs to be rolling. And so then I make a prediction, is it 22 or 23 millimeters? I think it's about 24. And then I bring that back to the technical stuff, and we have conversations. How we're going to try and ask for the height of the grass.
Amazing. I'm learning something new. I love that. In terms of you and your experience, another major tournament final, I just wondered if there's anything that you've changed as you've gone through these processes, or actually is the success in the consistency?
No, you always learn. What we're trying to do, of course, is that's for every game, and so also for this game, trying to be the best prepared and trying to get the players in the best possible position that they can go out there and play. And what we always do is try to figure out together with the there's a team behind the team, like the scouts and the performance team, that we're so well prepared. We know exactly what the opponent does, and then we make a game plan, and then we're trying to get that as clear as possible to the group and get them the best prepared. And we have experienced now so many games that I think we're in a good position.
I think just firstly, Lianne, with Sarina Wiegman, it's that little conversation about the grass with Courtney Sweetman-Kirk. We're a day out from the final and she's relaxed. She's making a few jokes about the length of the grass. And do you think that calm head has helped the Lionesses a lot, even in the build-up to this tournament as well, which, let's be honest, was bumpy with, Mary Earps retiring and Fran Kirby retiring and, Millie Bright saying that she had burnout and was having to miss the tournament. That calm head from Sarina Wiegman, how important do you think that's been?
Oh, incredible. I mean, top person. I always say it time and time again, I love Sarina Wiegman. I wish she was my manager and coach when I was there. I think it's interesting because I say about her laying down the foundations, right? Because a lot of coaches and managers can hoot and holler on the sideline. But I think Sarina Wiegman, the way that they work in training, the way that they do their meetings, she sets the players up and lets them be free. They have to have that freedom and flexibility. She's open and honest in her communication. I'll let it be known, like, you can tell she's looked a bit stunned at times. She even said it, like, I thought we were going out 3 times during the tournament, so I think at times you can tell she's looking a little bit startled, a little bit stunned.
Has she been lucky in this tournament, or has she got decisions right?
Both. I think it's a combination of both. I mean, let's be honest, bringing on Michelle Adjemang in the 86th minute with 4 minutes to go, that was so late. But then she looks like a tactical genius, which I think she is. But I think you make your own luck in football, genuinely. But we have got away with quite a bit. But similarly, Germany were better than Spain, and Spain and England are in the final. I thought Italy were fantastic in this tournament. So I do believe that, like, England can do it. I've said Spain were always my favourite. My head and my heart are telling me 2 different things. But judging by Spain's 2 previous performances against Germany and Switzerland, we're there. They're there for the taking. Michelle Adjemang's not going to start. Not that I have any inside information, but that's just what my head is telling me. I think Beth Mead will start, but I want Chloe Kelly to start. I love Beth. She's top girl, top person. But I think, what can Chloe Kelly do?
Yeah, she deserves that start. Exactly, yeah. She must have been, almost tearing her hair out at times. Let's hear from the captain, Leah Williamson, who's also caught up with Courtney, and she's highlighted the challenge of facing Spain.
They're the best at what they do on the ball, the way they possess the ball, how dangerous they can be, and the individual sort of talent that they have. So I suppose we can expect that. We'll be ready for little tweaks and differences, but I think for us we have to be disciplined, we have to be comfortable without it, the ball being and just we have to be us and play the way that we know that we're good enough to do. So hopefully that'll all come together tomorrow.
And on the pitch it could be amazing achievement, but just going back to what you said about what you stand for as players as well, what could this achieve again back home for girls and women's sport?
I think I'm struggling to remember much about 2022 being in the same situation, but we spoke about it being the beginning of just a new world, and a new world for women's sport, not just women's football. And I think this is a continuation of that. Obviously I wasn't in Australia, but the girls reaching that final, like, it is an achievement. It is a consistency now that hopefully those younger generations, they're watching us and they know that this place is for them. And I think credit to Switzerland for the way that they've hosted the tournament and the change that's even happened in their country, and you hope it spreads Europe wide.
And lastly, for the fans in the stadium and everyone at home, what is your message to them?
My message is thank you for the support. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know there's a few crazy moments along the way, but I hope you've enjoyed it. And all we can ever promise is to do our absolute best. And it's been enough before. We hope it's enough tomorrow. So stay with us, and hopefully it'll be a good day.
Yeah, we've enjoyed it. It's been hectic, Claire, but we have enjoyed it for sure. And Lianne, I just wanted to pick up on that point Courtney made about the way that a Euros win once again, would be so big for the growth of the game as well in England.
Yeah, I mean, it's continued to grow since 3 years ago, since they won. And these players are absolute rock stars. I think there's obviously more eyes on them now. There's more pressure. After that France game, it was like devastation. They're going out if they lose to the Netherlands, which I'm okay with, because we've wanted the women's game to be, critiqued for a number of years. But I think shows you how good we are. The fact we're in a final, we're not playing our best football. But one thing I will say, we cannot start the first 20 minutes the way we've started this tournament, because the game will be over. Spain will, they're so good. They've got the best players in the world: Alexi Putellas, Aitana Bonmatí, the list could go on. So I just think we have to turn up. We have to start the game a lot better than we did against Italy and that we did against Sweden.
Let's quickly check in on the cricket at Old Trafford. England against India. Guy Swindles is watching for talkSPORT.
Rahul is closing in on a 50 to join his skipper Shubman Gill. He's just played a lovely shot, guiding a ball from Jofra Archer through the vacant point area for 4. He has now moved on to 46. Shubman Gill is 58, and India going nicely now. They're 108 for 2. The 108 put on by these two after they lost 2 very early wickets without actually adding to their score. But they're now just 207 runs behind, and more importantly to them, they've got another 20 overs after this one to survive tonight, and then they've got tomorrow to get through with rain forecast. They could still salvage a draw. India 104 for 2, 207 behind.
Guy, thanks very much indeed. Leanne, thanks very much indeed.
Nice one, Olly.
What a weekend you've got, Oasis. I'm going to see you tomorrow at Box Park, ahead of the Lionesses as well. Which song are you looking forward to the most?
Live Forever, Champagne Supernova.
How's it go?
Nah, not singing. You're not mugging me like that, Olly.
You better keep your voice a bit for tomorrow.
I know, I was thinking that. I do lose my voice when I'm at a concert because I can't sing to save my life. I'm karaoke queen, but I'm looking forward to it.
Right, well, I hope you have some of it left to cheer on the Lionesses as well tomorrow. Lianne, thanks very much indeed. That game, of course, England against Spain. The Women's Euros final is live on talkSPORT. Kick-off at 5 o'clock. Adrian Durham will have all the build-up from 4, and your commentary team will be Joe Shannon and the former England striker Tash Dowie. Don't